let's do something different today. Let's change and see how exactly does it make us feel. And I bet when you try to change just by cleaning, for example, your teeth with a left hand, if you are right-handed, it's not gonna feel super comfortable. So let's take a look what can we do about it. And this is coming in the next 3 steps with coaching you in Grow and Achieve series. Let's grab example of where you decided to ask your manager for more activity because you are aiming for a promotion. What will it mean change in this context of this very strong wish? Step number 1 to take away. I invite you, before you even start anything, to write down on piece of paper or in a computer what is the benefit of you moving forward and also what is the cost of you staying. I know that if you already have a goal, you probably have this vision, you already have an idea of what could be the benefits of you getting there. And yet I strongly insist that you write it down, because when we start the process, very often we hit this obstacle, this fear of what will exactly mean that change for me, for my life, for my lifestyle, for my routine. And this piece of paper can be that helps you to go through it in order to achieve your goal. So write it down. What is the cost of you staying in the current situation and what are the benefits? Make it practical, visible, and clear. So let's take that example where you decided that you want to take the promotion and apply the step number 1, where you write down the cost of you staying in the same place. And those could be that you already feel a little bit bored, and if you continue, that boredom will become deeper and deeper. Or it could be that you will remain on the same salary if you don't go for the promotion, if you don't go for the challenge. And benefits, of course, could be that you see and get that satisfaction from being promoted by getting also maybe a higher salary, which is very likely if you get promoted. So it's very important that you write down very rationally what are the costs of you staying and what are the benefits of you achieving your goal. Effectively, by doing that, you are identifying what is your dissatisfaction and also creating the vision. Step number 2, I call it step by step. And this step starts from the fact of just a simple acknowledgement that change does feel uncomfortable. And even if we really want it, but we get completely out of our comfort zone, very often we actually don't even do anything. And I think that the secret is in doing in little steps, in marginal gains, in those steps that might still feel uncomfortable, but they are just enough for you to be able to handle it. So I encourage you to write it down, that plan, those steps of actions that you must take in order to achieve your goal, and then break them down even into smaller steps so that you really ensure the high probability of you achieving your goal and handling that change well. So let's take that example again about the promotion. Imagine that you already are going for it, and now you need to break it down into the little steps. So write it down. For example, if you ask for more responsibility, it might be the case that you might need to work longer hours. Write it down and see how you feel about it, how you're gonna handle it. Because it might be that you will need to also take a course on more effective time management in order not to disadvantage your lifestyle. So those are the little steps that I'm encouraging you to reflect on and write it down and break them down into the little courses of action that will help you to go through the change. And the third step, the most interesting and the most important. Have a mindset of play. I know you are achieving a serious goal, and I know that change might feel uncomfortable. But if you wake up every day thinking about it, how can I make it more fun for myself? even when I feel the resistance, even when I feel the discomfort, how can I make the situation feel pleasurable? So this is not really a step, it's not really a prescription, but it's just the guidance for this process to feel more pleasurable and to infuse the creativity and playfulness into the process of achieving your goal. Thanks.